I am now comparing my method of nonviolent resistance to your strategies because fifth-dimensional beings have placed us here together to work out our differences. I always believed that it was my divinely inspired duty to destroy the old order of Europe and replace it with one based on liberty, equality, and fraternity. I could not imagine that happening without violence. I managed to liberate India from British colonialists without using force by simply insisting on non-cooperation with the system and thereby forcing it to change. It was a kind of negotiation process. You had the advantage of dealing from strength because you were operating on your own territory against an invader. Europe was held back by overlords who had no incentive to negotiate with lower classes. But there is much bad karma associated with killing and causing the deaths of so many. I see it as a matter of weighing things in the scale of justice. Millions of deaths can be justified if the result is great enough or cannot be accomplished any other way. The force of mind is more powerful than you think. The subtlest force of cosmic intelligence can enlighten the most brutal and stubborn of minds. That is your belief. I can only notice that force and leverage are often necessary to accomplishing work. You cannot will a plow to move across a field without taking physical action. All physical actions are rooted in mental causes and motives. Therefore the mind is more fundamental than bodily forces. But how can you know that minds will change? Often human beings nudge things along in the direction of their interests and what benefits them even if they do so unconsciously. They are often unreasonable, and that is why systems of law have developed in the civilized world. I suppose it is all a matter of what is really beneficial to the human race. But I cannot think that mass killing is ultimately anything but harmful and unnecessary. Maybe that is why you cannot see how killing vermin is beneficial to the public health. You have a false sense of equality. There could be inner equality and outer difference. The philosopher Hegel said that I represented the absolute spirit of the age. I think it was the will of God that I did what I did in my era, just as it was proper that you did things your way in your time.